Hey, what's up? I'm Guy.
I'm John.
It's our YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like.
Check out the podcast below in the description. Do it now.
Public service announcement, John. The 49ers game is on Amazon Prime on Saturday.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
Or Twitch, or if you're in the Bay Area or the Phoenix Cardinal market, where the Niners also are, then it's on your Fox affiliate, but it's a CBS crew that's broadcasting it. I'll be honest, as we record this video, I've read the press release several times. It's still not exactly clear to me what's happening in terms of the broadcast team, but here we are.
Someone told me Sacramento is also in this market where it's not on TV for them either, Amazon Prime. But it is on like the local TV, I think. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's on a local affiliate.
They fall under the Bay Area umbrella, Sacramento.
Gotcha.
So whatever we get, they get.
All right. Well, in the comments, people can clarify this. What's important here is that this is pretty unique. And now the Thursday night games have been on Prime as well, right? But that's been like DJ, Bucky, Joy have been doing that.
They are not on Prime in the sense of you don't get to watch Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
Right.
You get to watch DJ, Bucky fuck around. I'm not even taking a shot. I'm just saying like they kind of
but they are fucking around. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, they are fucking around.
Their green screen setup.
There is another one with like
I want their green screen background thing.
Another one with Chris Long. Like Amazon Prime spent a lot of money. From what I hear, those guys make pretty good cash just BS for games. You know, if you break it down per game, it's a nice little chunk of change.
Well, and Amazon's is going to be spending more money in the coming years, and DirecTV's deal is up after the 2022 season for for Sunday Ticket. You know, and there've been a lot of people that have thought for a while that we're just headed to basically a la carte football, right? Where you can just like a pay-per-view or a movie on demand. It's like I want Jets Browns that'll be $7.95 or whatever, right? See,
I don't even know if you're gonna have to pay for it though.
You might not.
I think part of the Amazon package, and then they can keep raising the rates like Netflix does on you every year. They're gonna spend whatever to be. I guess they wouldn't be the exclusive because the NFL, CBS is still going to be willing to pay a lot, but it's clear where this is headed. We were talking before the show. Like me and you are outliers that we still have cable boxes. I mean, I spend $200 a month on all these boxes and renting a router. It's like those days are, and I've even come to grips with it. Like it's coming down the home stretch. I feel pretty confident in 2 years I'll be one of the last, but I'm not going to have this stuff much longer. Like I do like the cable.
I can't wait to get rid of it.
It's just in trouble. And then CBS, that's where I'm a little confused. Like does YouTube TV, and I think it does. CBS and Fox and has those packages, and then I'll be fine. But
the only thing
I would say by the middle of this decade, we'll be there. Just convenience. I just have to unplug it all and take it out. I mean,
the
it's
thing
just
that's
nothing really.
Me is I don't want to be 20 seconds behind on live games.
That to me is, I don't really care about that as much anymore, which would suck a little bit, but I care less and less about Twitter every day that goes on because that's really all it matters for, right? So Twitter means less and less to me by the second, let alone by the day. It's more just the price points, and then I got to get internet from someone else. It is something I don't even want to worry about. But clearly, it's like, am I just wasting money on something that no one else is watching anymore? And I'm already spending money. Like I have Amazon Prime, right? Yeah. I have Netflix. I can easily get YouTube TV. What am I doing? Especially once the NFL gets there, and then I can watch all the games I want to watch and the PGA Tour tournaments. What am I doing? And it's cheaper.
The $20 per box per month for an HD DVR box, that's where you really get nailed, right? Whereas with YouTube TV, you put up 5 TVs in your house, they all get the stream, that's it.
We're a little bit of an outliers in the sense like I write off my cable bill every year, right? So it's like, and I write off all the TVs I buy.
It's you want to put a TV in the other room? Great, go put it there. Not bringing the box with it, right?
Exactly.
Just put it on the wall. Is it Wi-Fi streaming? Yeah, you're good.
I don't think it's random that the Niners got this game. Like Jed loves Silicon Valley, loves tweeting about the boards he's on. Like I don't think this is random at all that they got put on this. Like I think he wants to be. And he's telling, I don't know how involved he is in the sense of like negotiating TV deals or whatever, but I think it's very important for him to be like aligned with the tech companies. Like that means a lot to him.
Yeah.
That is a defining attribute to Jed.
Well, then he's
It's
lucky
just
that
being-
they're not 11-2 right now, because if they were, they probably wouldn't be on this game.
Well, I think he thought, and rightfully so, that his team was going to be really good, and so did the league, and so do we all. And even if Arizona was just better, this would be a huge game.
But this game got
and the
announced
Niners rated so.
a month ago that they put this game on the Prime. This was not set from the beginning of the year.
But oh, are you serious? Okay.
Yeah, remember
maybe
we
you're
found
right.
out about.
But it wasn't. It was a Saturday game, so maybe it was going to be one of these Saturday games for sure, because they couldn't change the
probably.
date, right?
Maybe
Maybe you're right.
I'm not positive.
Maybe I'm overthinking that.
But I
Maybe he
think
had
you're
nothing
probably
to do.
right about the first part. I just don't think it was. I'm sure from the second it got announced, he's wanted to be involved. I buy it. I buy your theory that he's wanted to be involved with this. Why wouldn't he want to be involved with this? You know?
Well, if Amazon was picking, like, is the Niners-Cardinals better than Bucks-Lions or Dolphins-Raiders? Like, why wouldn't they just put Dolphin-Raiders on Prime? That's kind of a playoff game.
Yeah, I wonder if it needed to be kind of like the early London games and the early Thursday night games, where it's like we're not doing this experiment with a game that needs to be on national television.
Yeah.
Maybe. But nonetheless.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Like, you're not probably risking Brady on Amazon Prime. Like, where's this? You know, if people don't have it. You're right. That makes sense. And Dolphins, Raiders, like that, there is playoff implications there. You're just putting that. This game is kind of irrelevant. I mean, it just is. I mean, it means nothing for the Niners. The Niners are going to lose. I mean, they're fucking starting quarterback. But I mean, even for the Cardinals, they can't knock themselves out of the playoffs. And if they win, they're not necessarily in the playoffs. So the Niners could, I guess, screw up the Cardinals pretty badly. Because if the Niners were to win, they could help the Bears a lot, and they could help the Rams a lot to not really have to worry about the next week's game if the Rams were able to win on Sunday. The NFC West, from looking like, God, this thing's a powerhouse, to like, yeah, it's kind of limping down the stretch. You know?
Yeah, we did. We did. In the words of the late great Denny Green, we did crown their ass, and
yeah, we did.
They're off the hook.
I do think fully healthy, the Niners are good. The Cardinals haven't been the same once Kyler got hurt. Seattle is just good, and the Rams are what they are, a 10-win. Like, if you just have like a 10-win team in your division, like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I
right?
mean, if the
Rams
Niners
are not
good,
some joke.
If the Niners are good, if they're healthy, well, put it this way: I think if the Niners are healthy, Arizona's the fourth best team in the division. Arizona did beat them, but nonetheless, and then Arizona would be instead of being 8-6, maybe they'd be at this point, 7-7. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
So
they did lose Chandler Jones in the middle of the season.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.